Hey y'all, I'm Kori Ashton and you've made it to day 30 of 30 tips, ways to improve your search engine optimization inside the world of WordPress. Today's tip is probably, again, one of the most important things you can do in this entire audit for your WordPress website. We want to be absolutely certain that your theme, your core files, and your plugins are updated, but I'm going to show you how to do it in the most secure way possible. Number 30, be sure that your theme, your core files, and your plugins are up to date. And I would challenge you to try to do this consistently at least every month. It seems sometimes every time you come into your dashboard that there's always something that needs updating, whether it's a plugin or even your WordPress core files. But there really is a safe way to do this, and I'm going to walk you through those steps right now. Number one, I'm going to suggest that you run a backup. So right now, if you can, go into your hosting account or go into your dashboard and push a manual backup so that you know for sure that you have a working website in case something breaks right now as you're clicking update. Another really great option is to actually do all of this in a staging environment. You can run tests, push update on all of them, and if everything works properly, then you can come over to your live environment and click update. If you don't have that option, I would highly recommend looking at a hosting provider who does, like Liquid Web. If you're unsure of how to run a backup, and you do have a hosting provider who provides that service, please be sure to reach out to them directly for this process. If not, I'm going to show you right now a couple of other tools that you can use. Updraft Plus is a free plugin that you can use and install immediately into your WordPress website today. This is going to be, of course, if you're using the .org version of WordPress. This is a totally free plugin, really well used and highly recommended. So I've used this many times before, and this does give you the ability to go in and manually run a backup, meaning you push one button and it copies your entire website as it currently is. And it also gives you access to then roll it back or revert back to this version in case you break anything right now as you're clicking update. Many of you, though, who might be running Jetpack already, you will have that resource inside of here as well. So it gives you the ability to run a backup and also gives you the ability to do a site restore if needed. So both of these are really great tools. Check them out and see which one might work best for you. And then your second step is going to be to update your plugins. And I am going to recommend, even though WordPress allows you to do kind of this one-click update for all plugins all at one time type of action, I would highly recommend you doing it one at a time. Every plugin that you run an update on, I want you to pause for a minute, go back to the front side of your website and test that functionality of whatever that plugin is doing for your site. You just want to be certain that it's not breaking your website. The frustration comes into when you update everything at one time, then you honestly don't know which plugin may have broken your website. Doing it this way, I know it takes a little bit longer, but this will allow you to efficiently troubleshoot in case one of these breaks your website. Step number 3 is going to be to update your theme. So if your theme is also requiring an update, now's the time to do it in this process. You can either do that via an API feed if you've synced your theme with your theme developer, right? Sometimes they give you licensing keys so that you can get the alerts of updates, and then you can go into your dashboard and just click the update button. That's always a nice feature to have. If that's not possible and you've purchased a theme, then you'll probably want to update those files via FTP. That's a little bit more involved, and I'll give you a link in the description box below to walk you through if that is in fact your process. And lastly, I'll suggest updating your core WordPress files. So we all know using WordPress, it always requires updates. So I want to challenge you to be sure to do it in this process, remembering that your very first step is to always back up your website first so that as you're going through this process, if there's anything that goes wonky or weird, you can always revert back to your original files that you have and then try to troubleshoot where the break might be occurring. Again, best practices is having a hosting company that provides a staging environment for you to run these tests on. Remember that this is something you should probably be checking at least monthly, for sure quarterly. You want to be certain that you have a backup in place of your WordPress website running daily if possible. Check with your hosting company for that. And if you don't have a current hosting company that provides that for you, check out Liquid Web. I'll put the link to them below as well so you can get a couple of free months. They have an automated system that can totally back up your website and gives you a one-click restore in case anything breaks. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you've missed any of this series, Please be sure to check out the worksheet. Again, I'll put that in the description box below. You can go over and watch the entire course. It's a 45-minute totally free SEO course that you can take on my website. Stick around as well. I hope you click like and subscribe because every Wednesday I'm creating content just like this to help you improve your online marketing inside the world of WordPress. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next WordPress Wednesday. Bye, everyone.